Villagers like this charge you an arm and a leg for the enchantments that you want. Not after today. I'm going to show you all of the ways to get discounted villagers, so you only have to pay 1 emerald for that book, not 51. Let's go. Now, I have some pretty big plans in this episode because we are going to temporarily, maybe even semi-permanently, I don't know. We're going to set up a zombification villager curing station somewhere in this area, and we're going to start zombifying and curing villagers in a really efficient way. But before we do that, there's actually an easier way to get villager discounts. If you haven't made your trading hall yet and you're looking for a place to make it, let me show you the best place. Now, this best place is one that I actually found earlier in the season while just doing some general caving and getting supplies and stuff. But you may not have already found one in your world. So let me show you the easiest way to find one. And that's going to be a zombie spawner. If you already have one, go to it right now. If you don't already have one, stick around. Because like we've already done multiple times before, we're going to do yet again. We're going to go to chunkbase.com. We're going to go to apps and we're going to click on the dungeon button right here. We're going to put in Bedrock if you're playing Bedrock, or Java if you're playing Java. And then you're going to put in your seed number. In our case, our seed is BGS3. Now, I happen to know that my base coordinates are right around 500, 500. So I'm going to put them in at the bottom right here. Click go. That's going to take me to where my base is. And then I can look from there, and all of the green squares are zombie spawners. So all you got to do is hover over top of it, and you will see on the bottom right hand corner of the screen, it will tell you zombie at 491, 30, 601. Now, I've messed around with this before. I should warn you, at least on Bedrock Edition, it's not always 100% accurate. There sometimes may not be a spawner there, but most of the time it seems to be accurate. So if you don't already have a zombie spawner, use that method to find one if you're okay with using chunk base, and I will meet you down there. And here we are. We are at a zombie spawner. Let me do like some very basic preparation to this area. We're not going to make a full farm here, although if you want to see a spawner farm, or maybe a couple different spawner farms, let me know down in the comment section below. Give me just a moment while I prepare for you guys. Okay, so here we have a zombie spawner, and we have a 9x9 area carved out. If you were to make a zombie spawner farm of some sort, you would have something roughly this size cut out, and whenever you don't have the light at the zombie spawner, zombie spawn. Now, on Bedrock Edition, you can have zombie villagers spawn from a zombie spawner, which is different than Java. And it gives us something unique that we can do on Bedrock Edition due to a game mechanic. So when it comes to discounting, I can't fight and talk at the same time. When it comes to discounting villagers on Bedrock Edition, there's one thing in common with every method. It has to do with zombie villagers. Now, in the case of a zombie spawner, what happens is every time a zombie villager gets spawned in, not killed, gets spawned into the game, villagers in the area get a discount. But there's a certain range on it. It's 16 blocks in each direction from the point that the zombie spawns from. So if the zombie spawns right here, 16 blocks that way is how far away a villager will get discounted. Same thing for over here, 16 blocks that way, 16 blocks that way, that way, that way, and that way. So what does this mean for you? First of all, you do want to keep killing your zombies pretty regularly. That way more zombies can spawn in, and every time a zombie villager spawns in, you're going to get a discount to your villagers. If you want to keep a constant discount on your villagers, you will always want this zombie spawner to be loaded whenever you are in your trading hall area that you make. That way new zombie villagers are being spawned in, giving renewed discounts, because these discounts, they are not permanent. They last upwards of a couple hours, so you have plenty of time to do your trading and plenty of time for new zombie villagers to spawn in. It'll take roughly 10, 11 zombie villagers or so to spawn in to get you down to the max discounts that this method can give you, but this method will not give you the deepest discounts. It will give you discounts down to 1 emerald for a lot of things, but not everything. Higher cost books and other high value trades like rarer trades, they're still going to cost you some level of emeralds, although they will be discounted as well. So if you're making a trading hall around this, my recommendation would probably be to just go 16 blocks out, maybe to be extra safe, 12 to 14 blocks out from this center point right here in each direction. And that's the furthest away you'll want to put your villagers. If you want to stack them vertically, have some down there, have some up there, do that. That's fine. It's a cube shape, not a sphere shape. So you have a lot of wiggle room for exactly where you can put your villagers at. I'll be able to show you how this method gives discounts in just a little bit, because we're going to be setting up something similar over in our base, although we're going to be getting permanent discounts there too. Let's go back over to our iron farm. Okay, here we are back at the iron farm, and we're going to figure out a location first, and then we're going to talk about the actual zombification process. But remember what I told you earlier, 16 blocks in each direction, and we're going to need slots for two things. We're going to need a slot to trap a zombie. We're going to need a place for a villager to be moved in via minecart. And I want to at least be able to hit all of my librarians. So that would take me from here all the way down to over here. Let me do some calculations and figure out where the best location is going to be. Okay, a little bit of figuring has been done. This is like the most central location. It will reach that far, that far, that far, and that far. It will not get a few of my librarians down there, but I checked those guys out. They aren't really ones that I'm going to need a lot of trades from anyways right now, so we don't need to worry about that. It gets all of these guys, it gets everything around here, and unfortunately it does not quite break into this area, but these are the main guys we're going to be focused on discounting anyways, which I'll explain in just a little bit. But first, we need to make a little chamber. This is where our villager is going to actually like get pushed to, which means we need to figure out exactly where our zombie is going to sit to where we can bring the villager like beside him, do our thing, and get him out of here. So I think maybe right here, like this. And then let's take this back out. Let's carve this down and just put something here as like a placeholder, so I know that's where the zombie is going to sit, and then this is where the villager is going to sit. And we're going to need to trap a zombie in here. It's turning nighttime, which is perfect because I think we poke our heads down here. I'm kind of scared to do this. Have some area over here that's not lit up, and maybe move a zombie up there. Let's figure that out. Okay, that's set up. Can we find a zombie? I've heard them. Oh, hi. Can I borrow one of you guys? Yeah, here we go. Little zombie farm action going on here. Now, the reason we need a zombie is because a zombie will attack villagers. And if you're playing on the hard difficulty, it has to be hard difficulty. So please pay attention to me as I say this. If you're playing on the hard difficulty, the zombie will, oh, you're supposed to come over here. That's okay. We can maybe move you another way. No, come on, out. He doesn't want to leave the villager. I'm right here, dude. All right, we'll put him in a boat, right? Putting him in a boat would probably be a good idea. Let's do that. Because when a zombie kills a villager, it doesn't actually kill him. It converts him. Specifically, it converts them into a zombie villager, which we can then do a particular thing to them via a potion, or in our case, we're going to be using a type of arrow today that will convert them back into a villager. This process will allow us to get temporary discounts for everybody and permanent discounts for the villager that we have go through the transformation. Our zombie friend, he has been trapped because his head can't fit under that, so he can't go anywhere. We can though. Hi, how's it going? And the hope is we get a villager close enough to him. Oh no, he hit the villager? I guess we'll find out, and we may have to make adjustments. But the next thing is we need rails and powered rails, and we need not a whole lot of them, but we need a few. So let me go grab. I forgot one important note. Whenever you trap your zombie, you need to keep him from despawning by name tagging him or giving him an item to hold if he'll hold an item. Our zombie's gone. We need to do this again. Okay, I'm finally set up. We have a zombie here. This is Jefferson. Everybody say hi to Jefferson. Jefferson, say hello to Al. That was kind of rude. I want to show you guys kind of what's going to be happening here, right? So first of all, a lot of you may know whenever you do trading, the more you trade something, the prices go up. No matter what type of discounting that you do, prices can always go up. So just keep that in mind. A couple trade cycles in, even with max discounts, your prices are going to go up some, but they won't go up as much as previous. So let's take a look and use like a couple different examples. So let's look at somebody like this guy right here who has Feather Falling 4 for 18 emeralds. Let me find somebody that has a more expensive trade, such as Sammy here, who has a Fire Protection 4 book for 48 emeralds. So these are the two that we're going to kind of look at, and then we'll keep an eye on some of these guys too, right? Let's make sure it's somebody that's like definitely well within range. Let's pick this guy right here to keep easy track of him. We got this dude right here. We'll trade 4 iron ingots for an emerald, which is a very, very important trade. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to make sure we do this one villager at a time. Oh, and also we want to make sure we have no other perfection blocks out here that can possibly like cause issues. We're gonna get rid of this one right here just in case. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to break this sign right here, put a powered rail right here, a mine cart right here like this, and then we're gonna set our dude here free, right? Chop this out right here, and he should get in here. Hello? Should be able to maybe run in. Can you go? When I trade with him, he'll, oh, there he goes. When I trade with him, he'll heal. It's fine. We're gonna give him a little push here. I'm gonna, just to get him back in just a little bit, we're gonna place these here. Oh no, that was not supposed to happen, because this needs to be turned off. And let's turn this one off too. Can you come out? There we go. Okay, so we're gonna send this dude in here. He's gonna stop right here because we're about to send him in and make him turn into a zombie. I don't want to do it quite yet though, because I need something a little special. Now, we have not done any type of potions. We have not gotten nether wart yet. We don't have access to blaze powder to be able to make potions. So we're gonna take a shortcut way, but you're probably gonna more than likely do potions for this unless you have Fletcher villagers to trade with. Is we need to get a potion of weakness or arrows of weakness. So I got Fletchers up here that I intend on keeping Fletchers. I'm gonna take a look and see what kind of trades they have available with my trade pack that we showed off in the last episode. We got strength arrows down there. We don't have arrows on these other guys. There's another strength arrow. So I need to get one of these guys to give me arrows of weakness. So I'm gonna do the thing we did in the last episode, which is start resetting trades. Okay, I have some arrows of weakness now, and here is what we need to do. This dude right here, we will turn this on, and we're gonna send him into the zombie.
Nope.
He's gonna sit there and not have the zombie attack him. Maybe this will fix it.
Nope.
That's still...
Nope.
But... Hello? Jefferson, you're supposed to be hitting him. Let's see if we can fix this problem. I don't know what to do. Ow. Maybe we need to free Jefferson. Oh, he picked up the cart. Okay. Jefferson, will you hit him now?
Nope.
This is really getting to be awkward. Hold on. All right, Jefferson, can you do it now?
Nope.
Just hit him! What is wrong with you? I'm gonna have to mess around in creative mode with this. Any other time he'll eat his face, but not now. Okay, I finally figured it out. So we're gonna go one block below floor level. We're gonna place a rail, minecart on the rail, get rid of the rail. So it's just the minecart, and we can just box this thing in here just like that. That's fine. And then now we need to drop, yeah, right there. We just need to take out this block right here, and he should drop right in. Yes, okay. So Jefferson, you're in a good spot. You're in a, ow. Yep, it works. It definitely works. Okay. So Jefferson can just chill out here. We want to make him a little extra secure. We can do this. That's fine. Put this right here. And now I can turn this on. Send this over. Turn it. Oh. There we go. Okay, that block cannot be there. Oh, wait. What? How did you get out? Get back in the cart. Get back in the cart! No, not over there! Come here! Shoo! Can you stay in the cart next time? All right, let's try this again. So, I'm gonna hit the button here. It's gonna bring him out right here. We need to convert this guy. Easy enough to do. We need to have our arrows of weakness on us. And we also need a golden apple, wherever that may be. Here we go. Now, we're just gonna give him a little pluck. Like, don't hold it down all the way and wait forever. Like, don't do that. It's just give him a little, like this. Like this little love tap, like that. Boom. Okay, now, hit him with the golden apple immediately. He's gonna start to shake. And after about 1 minute, dude right here, he's gonna change back into a regular villager, but he will have a permanent discount assigned to him, and everybody, ooh, should we send him back in here? Let's send him back. Can you go back this way? Oh, if we send him back that way, he's gonna get converted back right away. I guess that's fine. Here, go in here. I guess if like we don't want him to get hit, which I don't right now, I just put a block right there, right? And I'm hoping he stays in his little cart. Can you stay in there, please? All right, and here we go. You want to see what a discount looks like? We click on our little friend right here. As you can see, He went from 15 to 9, 7 to 1, 4 to 1. So what does that tell me? Well, these guys right here, these armors, if really all I care about is getting the iron trade down to a single ingot per emerald, I can just do them one time and that's it. I may want to be able to trade for the diamond chest plates and like the more expensive items. So we're gonna convert him again. But before I do, remember we took a look at our villagers up here. You look up here, paper trade, only a tiny bit more expensive. Book trade, a tiny bit more expensive. These are those like area of effect discounts that I was telling you guys about. We look at this guy, we've gone a little bit less expensive too. And if we go and like look at this dude right here, you can see we've gone from 4 ingots to 3 ingots. So what we need to do is we need to do another zombification, and they will stack both on this guy and on the guys around. Remember, these dudes right here, temporary discounts. The dude that we're changing right now, he's permanent. He's not going to change. Let's get him zombified again and hope that he stays in his cell. Yes, he did. Okay. And then all we got to do, we just got to repeat this process. Second zombification is complete. If I go down and take a look, boom, diamond chest plate is a single emerald trade. So this dude right here, unless I wanted to do coal, which I don't really care about, I'm done with him. I don't need to waste any more golden apples on him because that's really the expensive part of this, right? Is golden apples. You're going to want to have plenty of gold available to you and plenty of apples available to you. Apples, you can get easily enough. You can trade with farmers. Gold, you're going to have to mine it, make a gold farm, something of that nature. Because as you come over here, golden apples, it is going to be 8 gold ingots to 1 apple will make a golden apple. And your gold, it's going to be gone quick. I'm going to need a lot more gold. But at least as far as our friend right here is concerned, he's all done. We're going to ship him back to his original spot. We're going to pick up his profession block. We're going to trap him back in by putting trapdoor right here. We can now break this. I can place his profession block back down. He will link up to it and we can adjust our track and we can repeat this process over and over and over as many times as we need to. Now, there's a specific reason why I'm doing these guys and I'm not doing my librarians, because here's the deal, right? It takes a long time to do all this and I know I'm limited on resources, but if I can make it so every single iron that I trade gives me an emerald, I got stacks of iron up there. So I can easily just get myself a lot of stacks of emeralds, like a whole lot, like a whole inventory full of emeralds, and then come up here and get all of the book trades I need at the regular prices for now. But wait, remember, it's not just the regular prices, because remember, we zombified that guy down there a second time, right? So we have deeper discounts for that second one. Now, it's going to take roughly 10 of those to get these guys down to the minimum price that they will go to. And remember, they will not go down as far. You're going to see paper does not go down to 1 paper per emerald. Some books, like the more expensive ones, Sammy here, she's not going to end up selling us this book right here for a single emerald, but it will go down a decent amount, and definitely enough for us to, in the next episode, go through and get maxed out gear at pretty decent pricing. Okay, so I've gotten this far, but in terms of that area effect discount, take a look, guys, take a look. So if we go look at all of our book trades that we want to do, like look at this dude, Riptide 3. Went from 38 emeralds to 1 emerald. We go to Feather Falling 4, which you're going to end up needing 1 emerald, etc., etc. But as you can see, paper trade does not go all the way down. And then some trades also do not go all the way down. The name tag trade does not go all the way down. And then more expensive book trades, like this one right here, was able to go down as far as 8. So we do get good discounts, and they're definitely going to be good enough. And also, they're going to be good enough to do something extremely powerful right now. Maybe even overpowered. This is probably more iron that I can trade in one go. But if I go to my dude right here, I could go and I could trade a full stack of iron. Well, in this case, I could trade 12 iron for 12 emeralds. And I could do this with every single one of these guys. This is why in the last trading hall video that I did for you guys, I told you, do it with an iron farm and then give yourself plenty of these guys to trade with, because this is going to essentially give you infinite emeralds. We got to unlock the iron trades for these dudes right here, because I have not traded with them yet. And now, oh, he's only at 3. Look, but he's 1. But he's 3. Oh. They did not get discounted in here because they're not close enough. This thing right here, it's reaching out 14 blocks in each direction, which is taking me to this spot right there. So those guys did not get the discount. But these guys right here, they did, because they are within range. And then all these guys right here, they were the ones that I traded with. So they also got the discount. Now remember, these dudes right here, permanent. Their discount's going to stay 1, except for when it gets like that slight price bump, temporary price bump from trading that one thing too much. Whereas these dudes right here that I did not convert yet, their prices will eventually go back up. I could also use this opportunity to come over here to some of my farmers. Let me see who's doing golden carrots right now. For example, this guy right here is doing golden carrots. So what I could do is do a little bit of trading just to get it unlocked that far in, and boom. Now 1 emerald trades for 3 golden carrots is perfect. Let me know down in the comments section below, are you going to be discounting your villagers? Also, if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.